A very good morning to all of you. I am life coach Dr. Uttam Dave and I welcome all of you to Job Life Problems and Solutions. Gone are the days, that is years and years ago, when you wanted a job, you could simply open newspaper pages, look at the classified sections, give a job application, get an interview call, get selected, and start doing the job. Those days are long gone because now the competition has increased, the number of different jobs have increased, the job specifications have become different, and of course we are living in a world of technology. So this has brought about a lot of change in job life. So if you are somebody who's struggling to get a job, there are very many reasons why you may not be getting a job. So one of the factors in not getting a job is weak networking. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about this topic of weak networking and how it affects your prospects in getting a job. So, suppose you want to, let's say, get the job of a teacher. Then, how do you network to get the job of a teacher? So, I am going to give you several ways in which you can network to get the job of a teacher. First of all, what you can do is, even before I say something more, um, I missed out one very important point and I'm going to share it. That if you think that everything is advertised in the papers or in job portals now, then probably you need to wake up, because even before jobs are advertised in the newspapers or in job portals, many people get jobs through referrals, through recommendations and professional contacts, which precede any kind of publication of advertisement online or offline. And that makes networking a very, very important factor in whether you get a job or you don't get a job. So, coming back to my original question, is how do you network to get the job of a teacher? We are taking this example to explain to you how networking actually works. So, for example, let's say Rajesh wants to take up the job of a teacher. The first thing he'll have to do is he'll have to connect with school leaders, which may include principals and vice principals. The second thing which he can do is join teacher communities, which could be local teacher associations. The third thing which he can do, and which is very, very important, is join a platform like LinkedIn, which is meant for professionals. Then he can do something like attending educational events, for example, a teacher training workshop. Another very, very important thing which he can do is staying connected with former colleagues who were with him in the college and now who are working and who may recommend his name. And finally, building a professional reputation. And in this, you can do many things like, sharing teaching ideas, or, like sharing a very interesting lesson plan and things like that. Now, with this example, I'm sure you've learned the importance of networking. So, if you are looking out for a job in a particular field and you really don't know how to network for that job, because every job needs a different way of networking. A person who's looking out for a job in robotics would need a different way of, like networking. Somebody who's looking out for the job of an environmental scientist would need different way of networking, and so on and so forth. So if you have been struggling to get a job, probably the problem lies not in you, but in the way you network yourself. So if you are facing the problem of getting a job and you think that networking is an area which is causing that delay, you can contact me on any day between Mondays to Saturdays, evenings 4 to 9 p.m. Uh, and my contact number is 9920655464, and I shall teach you all the different ways in which you can network to get that particular job of your choice, of your dream, and of your professional life. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon.